say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they call it dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight. Going down. Clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was in the Rookie of the Year consideration last year for the Magic. He said there are a lot of reasons for fans to be excited for the future. We've got a lot of young talent, but my job is to be in the now and try to win games. What's helped me so far is focusing on each day at a time. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he is definitely ahead of schedule. David, thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Bullock in at the 4 spot. And for the Magic, the guard set is Fultz and Suggs. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now, here's Fultz. Now, Banchero. And the shot goes in. Banchero's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Magic.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just pulleys right through it. And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game. And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
And the second free throw, good.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Doncic outside. Here's McGee. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Suggs missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hardaway dishes to Irving. Headshot off. And Orlando will come the other way. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 5 now.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Now, here's Banchero. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
McGee is screen on Wagner. Hardaway passes to McGee. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. McGee's got his second bucket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Now, here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Hardaway against Wagner. Hardaway passes to McGee. Stolen by Carter. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Fultz against Hardaway. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Banchero passes to Fultz. Banchero with the ball. There's the pass to Suggs. Off target with his 3.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Fultz with the ball. He kicks it to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Doncic. Banchero passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Doncic. That one a little long. Magic leading by 3. It's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
What a throw. Give it up again for the 407 team.
Here's Irving. This game he had 28 points. The three for Doncic. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Fultz against Doncic. Carter outside. Down low. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks trailed by 5. And here is Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over to the wing. Carter against McGee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Wood, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks, Christian Wood.
Outside Irving. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Magic?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back-to-the-basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Now, here's Suggs. After Luka Doncic's miss, Suggs kicks to Fultz. Here's Carter. The Magic again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bullock passes to Doncic. Outside Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. And they get it. And he lays it up and in.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Fultz dishes to Banchero. Inside, it's deflected. Carter finds Wagner. Over Hardaway. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Doncic gets it to go.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407.
is checked in for Wendell Carter. Cole comes in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Josh Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Magic leading by 4. Suggs passes to Bull. Kicks it to Anthony. No good that time. Nice D from Doncic. Green up on top. Covered by Anthony. Doncic outside. From deep. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Pass to Powell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing. The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Magic leading by 3. Anthony down low, guarded by Green. A shot by Anthony, no good. Green against Isaac. Green, the pass to Doncic. Floats it up for Wood. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded close, and the shot goes down. Mavericks trail by 3. Wood a screen on Anthony. Anthony against Doncic. Passes it to Wood. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Doncic. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Pass to Hardy. Here's Wood. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14. That doesn't go either for Wood. Magic leading by 5. Outside Anthony. And the pass to Suggs. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Dallas shooting just 35% to start the game. Now here's Hardy. A 17-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Here's Wood. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Pass to Bull. And Wagner has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the inside, Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now, here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Bull. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Wood can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Bull kicks to Suggs. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
The 9-foot shot. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 12.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now, Suggs, he's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Suggs has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Magic.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Hardy. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Banchero. Rebounded by Hardaway. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
The Mavericks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. He's off on the second. Magic leading by 3. Banchero with the ball. Outside Anthony. Carter with the screen. Tries again for the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And looking at Reggie Bullock, boy, he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Greg. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. And it's tied up with that one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And so Irving nails both of them. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They need this. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. McGee sets the pick for Hardaway. Misses the three. Orlando trailing here. Anthony, the pass to Fultz. Now here is Carter, covered by Irving. Feed away. That shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. With the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Wow, it's the 407. For the 407, make some noise, Magic fans.
To the wing on the left. Fultz dishes to Banchero. To the inside, Harden. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Bullock, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here's Fultz. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Here's Banchero. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Irving against Anthony. Irving kicks to McGee. Bullock passes to Hardy. Irving for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Passes to Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by McGee. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Fultz. The pass to Bullock. And on the way from Irving for 3. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 4. Anthony kicks to Fultz. Carter sets the pick for Fultz. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in.
And, you know, Fultz has great control on these floaters. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy.
And here's Irving. 8 points for him. Outside Hardaway. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner outside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Anthony with the bucket.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Now here's Irving. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Hardaway for 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 5. Banchero dishes to Fultz. Shoots over Hardy. Fultz, no good. Dallas shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to McGee. And here is Hardaway. He's defended by Wagner. Hardaway passes to Hardy. Throws it up high. And it's McGee with the jam.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bull comes in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Then for the Mavericks, Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Wagner against Wood. Dishes it to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And here's Wood outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Now, here's Doncic. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Green dishes to Bullock. Floats it up for Wood. Irving can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Fultz. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The Magic again can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bullock passes to Doncic. Here's Irving. He's got 8. Fires for 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 15.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Now, here's Doncic. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. To stop the drought, and he sinks the layup. He's got 14.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
Fires from 18, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
He gets it in there. 19 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
To the middle, here's Suggs. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 16 points for Jalen Suggs.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The wide open look here for Wood. No good on the 3.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Suggs. Good D by Wood.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now, here's Suggs. After Luka Doncic's miss. Inside, here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Doncic looking it over. Down low. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bulls got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Bull. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks to Doncic. Takes it inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
That free throw good from Doncic. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
And, Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that. A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Now Irving. He's got 8. Pass to Doncic. Over Fultz. Here's Powell. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going.
The previous play is under review.
Review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
To come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
And the absence of Anthony Davis is something that changes your plans at both ends. Plus, he was one of the game's best rebounders.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, they've got their rebounding to thank for this lead. All first half, they were fighting for the boards. Those extra possessions make a big difference.
Man, if they could keep that going on the second half, man, they'll be in good place.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now, Wagner, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Carter, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Carter's got the first points of the second half here for the Magic. Doncic with it. McGee is screen on Fultz. Doncic, no good.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first three attempts.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Banchero.
Man, what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Outside Irving. And shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Fultz. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Suggs.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there. You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Here's Wagner. And that one goes long. Mavericks leading by 9. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
Now here is Hardaway. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. Count it, good.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now here's Fultz. Inside. To halt the run, and it's Banchero getting it to go. 14 points for Paolo Banchero. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. That free throw good from Doncic. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
That's to Banchero. Anthony up on top. Guarded by Doncic. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Offline with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here are the Magic now, after the Mavericks pick up 3. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Now the pass to Hardy. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardy's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Mavs. Anthony against Doncic. Anthony kicks to Carter. Wagner wide open. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Anthony against Doncic. Pass to Hardy. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Wagner against Hardaway. Passes it to Banchero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one goes on Wood.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
The Magic have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the first one drops. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks leading by 19. And here's Hardy. He has 6. Doncic from deep 3-point land. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Now here's Anthony. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now Anthony, after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Now, here's Banchero. He's got 18. 3 on the clock. That one wide left. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far. Just above 50%. Here's Hardy. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Anthony's shot is off.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. Now here's Hardy. To the middle, here's Powell, and it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Wagner kicks to Anthony. Carter outside. A baseline J. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Over Anthony. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Magic trail by 19. Wagner passes to Anthony. Inside, here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Dallas.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 26 points.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Time for the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Wagner. Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Magic ball.
Bol kicks to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Bol. Now Anthony. Clock at 6. Here's Wagner. Here's Bol.
Boy, excellent coverage that time by Wood. His length and speed make him hard to get around.
Anthony against Doncic. He takes it in, and the dunk by Doncic.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Christian Wood, third personal foul. Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Orlando, Jalen Suggs, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Now, here's Doncic. 28 points for him. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. All free throws good from Doncic. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now Anthony. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Wood.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Hardy. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Can't hit that one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Anthony taking his time here. Shoots over Powell. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
The pass to Hardy. Wood sets a screen. Hardy, no good. Magic shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Now, here's Bull. Defense is right there. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Hardy. 6 points for him. Doncic with it. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the drive. Fultz, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They set the pick. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Doncic has got 34 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Anthony with it. Now Green defending. Anthony can't hit.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Pass to Powell. That shot, no good. Nice defense from Wagner. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Fultz. Another miss by Orlando. Doncic against Fultz. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 36.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
The three from Anthony. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Morris. Green is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Doncic, and it's Holiday in at the 2. Dallas shooting reasonably well, 45%. Doncic passes to Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Now here is Harris. Wagner left side. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Ball's knocked loose. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Passes it to Okeke. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
It's been all Mavericks. Irving looking over the floor. Bertans, a screen on Harris. Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
The first one falls.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Both free throws good for Irving. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
No good from Irving. Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Harris, bounce pass to the paint. Here's Bitadze. Count it. Bitadze's got his first 2 points of the night.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Irving, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Wagner. They set the screen. Harris passes to Wagner. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Morris. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Irving kicks to Holiday. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Now here is Harris. Here's Okeke. Wagner has screen on Irving. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. And the Mavericks going the other way now. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Bertans. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Houston. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Harris. Here's the screen. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Irving. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here is Harris. There's the pass to Houston. Wagner outside. Kicks to Harris. Shot to stop the run. It doesn't go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Bertans for 3. The shot will not fall. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Harris to the inside. Here's Wagner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Dallas making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And he sinks the second. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Green. Here's Bertans for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Okeke passes to Harris. Wagner outside. He kicks to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 8. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Gary Harris. And so here is Dallas. Outside Irving. And in this era of player movement, like we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Wagner's subbed in for Okiki. Then for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Berchinis. And Hardaway is subbed in for Justin Holiday. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. This is it to Wagner. Down low. Here's Houston. And that one is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside Irving. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Irving. Green with a screen for Irving. For 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Magic moving the ball around. And here is Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. It's the three-point bomb.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Irving sets a screen for Green. Bullock with it. Right wing. McGee finds Hardaway. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Banchero passes to Houston. Wagner with it. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Bol, he's checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for Jalen Suggs. The Mavericks also with a sub. Powell, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Fultz against Irving. Goes up on the block, and Bol pulls it down. Bol's got 8 rebounds in this game. The pass to Fultz. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Mavericks on D. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Lays it up off the glass. Banchero's got 20.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Here's Bull following the three-pointer by Irving. That one good for 2.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Irving against Fultz. Now here's Irving. He right on him. That one doesn't go. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And there's the feed to Banchero. Over Hardaway. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
For Dallas, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Irving against Fultz. From downtown, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Fultz against Irving. And it's Bull that time on the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Green with a screen on Fultz. Irving against Fultz. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Magic shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Bull. Now here's Banchero. Guarded by Hardaway. Passes it to Bull. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Fultz, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here is McGee. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against Orlando.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And so Irving nails both of them. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Fultz. Shoots over Hardy. Fultz, no good. Now here's Hardy. Defense right on him. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess if they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Luka, congrats on the win, but you have a quick turnaround here, so what will be key to keeping this going?
Same as today, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, just keep attacking them. We just got to prepare ourselves.
Hey, man, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.